Warning. You are entering Open Lines Friday. For today anything goes. Thank you for your cooperation.
Listos pelos chingazos. Listos pelos chingazos.
I'm going to bring the whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head. It's going to be biblical.
Welcome to our show.
All right, this is King Bucho. Welcome to BDA Boxing, the Boxing Debate Arena, Open Lines Friday. This is sort of like a countdown show because we do have a fight tonight. Berinchyk is fighting Keyshawn Davis for a lightweight title. I forgot which one. WBA. I have no fucking idea, but it's the title fight. There's been a lot of drama. As you guys know, Mr. BDA talked about it yesterday, about the mystery box. We still don't know who sent the mystery box. But yeah, I think it's personal, and I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be competitive, for sure. So we're going to talk about that, and we can also talk about anything you guys want. We're just going to chill here until the fights start. Apparently, the main event, or the main card, I should say, begins at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So we have like about 2 hours and 30 minutes to chill. Alejandro Solis asking, what's your prediction, Bucho? Keyshawn Davis, unanimous decision. I think it's going to be close. I don't think Keyshawn Davis can lose a decision, if you know what I mean. But it's gonna be competitive. This is in Lamos. You know, that guy was out of shape. Sure, he was overweight, but he was overweight. So I said, he was overweight, but he was out of shape. And he got knocked out, and Keyshawn Davis looked like Mike Tyson. But listen, you know what? I want Keyshawn Davis to win this fight because I think it's going to be good for boxing, if you know what I mean. Controversy. You know, the LDBC are going to come out, you know, because they lost their guy Wilder. Tank Davis still there, but he rarely fights. He doesn't fight in competitive fights, so they've been dormant. But with a Keyshawn Davis knocking people out, I don't know. I think they're going to wake up and it's going to be interesting. First of all, shout out to people in the chat. Michael Jenkins, Handflow Boxing Review, some rando, Alejandro Solis. Who else do we have in here? Rapax Trucking Company, of course. Marx Rousseau. Guys, reminder. We don't have super chats yet. They're going to be back probably by the end of the month. So right now we're using Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to support us, link in the description, link in the chat. And also, we rarely do this, but I want to thank all the Patreon subscribers. The list is right there. Maybe I'm missing a name because maybe I didn't update it. I think it's updated, but anyways, I'll check it out later if the list is updated. Thank you, Patreon subscribers. Sombrando says 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. All right. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, anybody can join. Everybody should join. Link in the description, and I'm going to post the link in the chat as well. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We already have somebody here. We have Severino. What's up?
Que lo que, Bucho? What's up?
What's up? Yeah, do you want to give us your thoughts on the fight and maybe also about the whole thing with the box, the bananas?
I mean, honestly, I think I don't know. I don't really think it was about Berinchyk. That's his name. I don't think it was them because even like when you read the letter, it looks like so ghetto. Like I don't really think like his English gets to like to that level. You know what I mean? Like
No, I don't think so either. That was a good point.
and also like you also can see a little of a smirk of Keyshawn, and he's trying to be like a little bit, vociferous, a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna beat you up or whatever. I think it's because he was trying to laugh and he was just trying to hide it like in some type of way. But I still pick Keyshawn Davis even with his buffoonery. Because in my opinion, he didn't need that. He's like such a good guy. Like he just talks a little shit, but he was just trying to be like a showman or whatever. But he just comes like cringe out of him. But I still pick him because he has all the physical advantages. Unless he gets surprised with a with a quick shot or whatever. Because Berinchyk is really awkward. And
yeah, when it comes to the mystery box, I think it was Keyshawn Davis or somebody from his camp that made that up and sent it to Keyshawn Davis.
Y esa es la vaina. Like I don't really think that like those guys out of Eastern Europe, they're really that deep into like American culture like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think they don't really think that deep. Like
no, they don't. Think about it. Like it also happened with Kovalev. Remember that they were accusing Kovalev of something. What was it? His trainer.
I think he called like some guys like monkeys.
Oh, he called Adonis Stevenson monkey or something supposedly, and then his former trainer started saying that
but
he's racist. Like what?
If you know anything of that was a word used to use back in the days, but monkeys was more of a use like people that used to be in the gym just talking shit or filming or like shit like that. Like remember in the movie, I think it was Rocky 1 or Rocky 2, I believe. When the paparazzis were there and he's like, this room is just full of monkeys.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So it's more like in boxing doesn't really mean back in the day it doesn't really mean like it's
not even even in other cultures it doesn't mean it. Look at like
my nickname in high school was Mono, like monkey, like get out of here.
Luis Ortiz, King Kong.
Oh yeah,
King Kong. Like, or Latin America.
They're trying to look at pasa. They're always trying to be like extra sensitive. They're always trying to play the victim.
Yeah, I think that they thought they were gonna also get maybe into Berinchy's mind or something, and Berinchy's gonna be going crazy. They thought Berinchy's gonna go crazy, go like deny it, like no, it wasn't me, no, like. But he's from Ukraine, so they don't give a fuck. It's like
bro. People think like Eastern Europe is like Dubai or something. Like, bro, those guys actually live like some. Well, I just watched a movie. I don't know if you see it before. Pusher, really good. I recommend it to you, bro. Like those guys that live the hard life, man. Like, because not everybody has a job. Like they don't have like heat sometimes. Even if you got money, everybody lives in a nasty ass building complex,
like Soviet style.
Yeah. Like the only thing that you do is like drink and eat chips all day.
Exactly. What I'm saying? Like, this guy Berinchyk, he's in the press conference. He's trying to make weight. Probably he's hungry as fuck. He's tired. And then this other guy shows up. Oh, you sent me a box with bananas. The other Berinchyk is like, what are you talking about? I'm here to fight.
Well, by experience, man. By experience, because I also fought in the amateurs. I travel a bit, and being in other countries, like sometimes just by the gestures, I believe they were talking shit to me. But the thing is I don't understand how you start like laughing. I felt a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but to me, we're just like barking, what the fuck was he saying,
Exactly.
I just turned my head like a dog, like, huh? Like, what this motherfucking saying? I want to find out in the ring, bitch. Like,
right. That guy doesn't give a fuck. But the one making a big deal is Keyshawn Davis. His plan failed. Now it's gonna happen tonight. We're gonna see what.
But
happens,
I think it's sad because I don't really think he needed that. Like,
I don't think so either.
I don't really think.
What do you think?
Like, I think he's just gonna beat him like fair and square.
You know what?
Right now,
You
they
know,
just what? Yeah, what's up?
maybe somebody from Keyshawn Davis's camp did that. And Keyshawn Davis doesn't know that, and they think that that's gonna motivate Keyshawn Davis.
Nah, I think he knows. I think he knows. Like, bro, like I think they just went as far as like do like the whole show. They probably wouldn't count, on the reaction of Berinchyk, like so cold, because he was desperate to get a reaction. Like he was desperate to get a reaction.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't get it, and that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, when somebody's barking, just stay quiet. The other guy's gonna freak out. Trust me, they're gonna be like, "What's going on? It's not working."
No, yeah, you're right. They're gonna be like, okay, this is not working. What do I do now?
Yeah,
Slap this dude that mess on my back or what?
right. What was I gonna say? Also, Sayas is fighting, right? Xander Sayas.
So, what do you think about him? Like, what is your overall?
I don't know.
¿Cómo que tú no sabes?
He likes power, but doesn't really matter. I mean, he's, he did want to fight Ortiz. I do believe that he was ready to fight him.
They were on the same match. Like, why not?
Right, but still, it seems like Ortiz has a little bit more experience, though. Actually, definitely.
They have around the same fight. Their resume, they're really comparable.
Their resume, but exactly. I mean, a big fight experience.
Like, I think that fight should be like something like should be pronto.
Why not?
The thing is,
why not?
Because we don't know how long Virgil will stay at 154.
Yeah, already, huh? Well,
I mean, here's the thing, though. These new generation, sorry to cut you off, but this generation of guys, because the thing is, usually when you start your career, any boxer, the first weight class that they can pay, not all the time, but for the most part, they're not champions in that first weight class. That's just to, gather experience, and then on the next, that's when they become champions. It's that's like when you get like the more seasons, well-adjusted fighters, like for the most part, not always, but you get a little bit of a crop. Like for example, like I hate to mention it again, but Canelo, he started at 140. He finally became a champion, 154?
Miguel Cotto, 135.
Miguel Cotto as well.
Was actually 140. He was killing himself making 135.
But he went through that rigmarole of like killing himself to making the weight initially, so he never have to do it again. And he actually became a better and better and better fighter. Because he used to be just like a comfortable fighter back in the days. He didn't move his head. He was just coming forward, and then he started adding wrinkles. He wasn't so focused on cutting so much weight. But he's not a big guy overall.
Right. But the money's at 154 though. So
yeah, I think that's the deepest division right now.
It is, man. I think at Mr. B.
Because even like even the so-called prospects, Sayas, they actually like really good.
Yeah. No, that division is, it's probably the best division right now. So I don't think anybody wants to move to 160 right now, because actually at 160 there's really nothing.
Man, what are you talking about? No, yeah, you're right.
No, you have Lara as a champion. I mean, that just tells you everything, right? 40-year-old Lara is the champion.
40-year-old Lara that beat the great Amazon Danny Garcia.
That was actually kind of sad, man. Seriously, I don't know. He just
the way he fell to the ground, it was you're right. It was kind of sad.
It was kind of sad.
And he's like, I actually met him a couple of times. Like, he's actually like a good dude,
Danny Garcia.
And all jokes aside, Danny, And all jokes aside, like he's one of the world's cool fighters. Like the last 10 years, because you barely see him like. I don't. Other than that, before he got knocked out, like I never see him knocked down or
right,
like out of place, out of position, out of balance and shit.
Yeah, he looked shot.
Rocked.
That's why that fighter is shot, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he was inactive, and that jump, got crazy jumped from 147 to he fought what's his name? Benavidez' older brother, Jose Benavidez, Jose Jr. What weight class was that? 160?
154, no? Oh, no, was it 160?
Yeah, and then I think I think it was 154. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
And then he jumped into 160 right away after like 2 years hiatus. So
Yeah, it was bound to happen. And I think also there's problems like outside the ring. He has maybe family problems or something with his dad. So I don't know. Hey, but one question: why? How come Danny Garcia didn't stay at 140 after beating Matisse?
I think he also was struggling to make the weight 140.
Because I think he lost power. Once he moved up 147, the power was gone.
Also, the division was getting hot. You got the emergence of Josh Taylor. You got Jose Ramirez coming in.
Oh, you mean 140 was getting? You think he? Nah, man, come on.
Terence Crawford was.
Yeah, well, he was never gonna fight. He was with the PBC, right? So.
I mean, also like I don't really think a lot of guys were really desperate to fight, but I don't gonna say they were scared, but also like
Yeah, there was no.
The thing is, you're not gonna pay a lot of money to get knocked the fuck out. It's kind of traumatizing.
And then go through the whole thing about leaving the PBC or Al Heyman allowing you to fight with Top Rank. It was never gonna happen, especially back then.
Exactly. I think at the same time, I also don't feel that sorry for Danny Garcia at the same time.
He made money.
Also, there you go. And also, like, I think he was so like crying on the mental thing. I think it's all about because he's lived so comfortably now that boxing became like like second or maybe third thing to him. He's a dad, family man. He has a big real estate empire in PA. He has a whole bunch of barbershops.
That's good.
Grocery stores.
His money.
He actually did smart things. Yeah.
I think 85% of former world champions lose all their money, I think.
So imagine like you're making more money outside of boxing, like, even though that is, let's say like, he's making, I don't know, like $1 million a year, like on the outside investment, but that's a good amount of money. And then, the sponsorships that you still get, things like that.
Yeah.
Your stipends for Al Heyman, allegedly. So like now, like I think boxing is so far off his head now. Like he's mid to late 30s as well. So I think he just done with boxing.
Yeah, he is for sure.
I think actually, and that's why I think I'm not feel so sorry for him because he actually went out in a good way. No.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, it's
he didn't get knocked out a couple of times. CTE and shit.
And then he had a few fights.
Yeah, but he hit Spence. He actually,
he didn't
makes
get
Spence
beat up.
look.
He's not getting beat up. All I'm saying is like that was like the decline or the end.
The decline. Yeah, you're right. Because if you watch that movie, that fight on mute, because the commentary was so biased with Errol Spence. Oh my God, look at that right hand. He didn't do nothing. So it's like, bro, he actually jumped like 5 feet out over that right hand.
You were there, but we were off the air and somebody was playing it on Discord and we were rewatching it. And we were like, because somebody pointed out how Danny Garcia was actually picking it up in round 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. Yeah, so
earlier though, because he started doing he will start doing he will start hitting Errol a lot with a straight right hand, using it as a jab. You're just like poking it and just jumping with the left hook, and then just doing the same to the to the head, to the body. He was hitting Errol a lot to the right. And he was not letting Errol hit him low, hitting him low, and that was actually frustrating Errol. Because the thing is, when he got hit, I don't know if you peeped, like when he hit him like before the belt, because Errol was trying to go hit him low. He catch him.
I see. I gotta rewatch the whole fight. We just watched the end, and I noticed how Garcia was starting to.
The thing about Garcia, he's a counter fighter, so he eventually he's gonna time you.
Yeah.
Sometimes too late, but eventually he's gonna time you.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I remember he fought Keith Thurman, he moved Keith Thurman like a. Like a coconut tree.
Yeah, but he didn't do shit in that fight, though, man.
That was a bad
at the very end, he started. Yeah, that was terrible.
But the one with Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, I love that one. I still watch that fight sometimes.
The one with Keith Thurman and...
and Sean Porter.
Oh, yeah.
I miss that old Keith Thurman, man. Like,
What's
what
Keith
happened to that
Thurman?
motherfucker?
All right,
The ghost.
we got the lawyer here. Lion Legal. What's up?
Not much. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, we're
I would
talking
say that a big issue with a lot of fighters like Keyshawn Davis and people of that sort is that they don't have knockout power. So they create a lot less interest than people like Gervonta Davis, for example. Although I'm not a big fan of Gervonta. I don't think that he's a particularly appealing character. He's a figure of rectitude or an individual that should be revered. However, if you deign to watch his fights, you are more likely to be entertained by what you see in that pugilistic contest than a lot of other fights in which you get people simply jabbing for dear life, hanging on until the end of the match, and feeling as if their hard-earned money has not been reciprocated with the expected amount of entertainment they would like to get. And that is a problem with the current state of boxing. It's a trove of people, and they cannot be excoriated for that because of the fact that it's a very, in fact, I would say the most dangerous sport there is. It's truly dangerous. And what people don't appreciate is that every time a boxer steps into the ring, they change forever. Forever. The head trauma they take completely breaks them down psychologically, emotionally, and can impact their cognitive abilities for good. And you don't just see it with professionals, you see it with amateurs, but that aside. So they should be given credit for that. However, the sport of boxing in the 80s, in the 90s was you would get the best fighting the best. But now you never get that. And to add insult to injury, the last thing I'll say is you get people who are not providing.
By the way, Keyshawn Davis' little brother is fighting right now. Well, he just fought.
Are you guys live right now?
Yes, we are. Lion Legal here is preaching.
What is Lion Legal saying? Is he talking about Jermell Charlo and how we never heard from him again after he got his ass whooped by Canelo?
Are you still going to bring that
he
up?
had about him knocking him out?
Ancient history. And this is another thing about this call. Those with the requisite amount of knowledge on these subjects understand an intelligent person is able to change their mind, is able to provide a caveat to things that have been said, and are not beholden to a word like an albatross beholden around the neck of the condemned. A human being is possessed of free choice and the ability to change their views on issues, and that is a mark of intelligence and should not be seen.
And you said all that. You said all that to cover up you being wrong.
Legal's on fire. Hey guys, by the way, let me just thank Mars Boxeo with his buy me a coffee donation. I appreciate that. He says, "Happy Valentine's Day to the BDA community. I have sent a fruit basket to BDA headquarters for the generosity and hard work of the employees." Well, thank you for that. We are eagerly awaiting your fruit basket. All right. Okay, we'll find out what's in there. It's a banana. There's watermelon, grapes, strawberry, and an orange. Well, thank you for that. Really appreciate it. All right. What were we talking about? Yeah, the preaching. Oh, he's gone. Lion Legal is gone.
Oh, fuck, man.
I wanted some law advice, because since he's a lawyer. But anyways, we got new people here. We have Never Sobers, Quentin. Who else here? Sherman has been here for a while. Is this guy new? Who is this guy? Sherman Vib. What the hell?
That's telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, Bucha, I was going to say, don't worry about Lion Legal being a lawyer. He takes L's in that, too, just like his boxing prediction.
I didn't want to bring it up, but listen, I want Lion Legal to come back, so you're welcome to come back anytime you want.
What's
the-
up?
So,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What's up, Bucho?
Yo. Go ahead, Severino.
no, I just mentioned that the juice man, Keon Davis, his little brother, he's fought down. This kid is tall, is like maybe like 6'2", 6'3". He's fighting like a 147. He's tall. So
Let me check.
he fought some Planet Fitness guy and he knocked him out like in the second round.
Are you talking about Kelvin, or do they have another brother?
They have Keon or Keon.
Keon. Blah, blah, blah.
He has like a Tommy's Herring type body, skinny as fuck, tall, lengthy.
People in the chat saying Jared look like trash and Nico too.
I heard Nico lost.
Who's Nico?
The
Muhammad Ali's grandson.
Is he still fighting? When
yeah.
did he- I thought he was a commentator now. He's pretty good as a commentator. He was commentating for that one of Ino's fight.
He does.
He's pretty
He
fucking
actually
good.
has he actually very fluid.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he
man.
actually he says things while they're happening, you know.
Yeah, no, he's pretty quick and sharp, man. I think he should drop boxing to just become a commentator. Well, anyways,
Just like Keith Thurman.
yeah, you're right. What else? And Jared, he fought? When he fought? Man, I don't know what's going on. That's how much I'm like into boxing right now. Mator says, Bucho's fruit basket gonna contain jicama and tajin, of course. Tajin is on I put it on everything. I mean, when
He's
it
gonna
comes
have
to
some
food.
tamales and tequila in there.
Yeah, I was gonna drink today, but I was like, nah, man, it's not a big fight. Thunderdome Boxing says the Zone would love him. Man, of course, I don't like the Zone commentators. I really fucking don't. I don't know. I don't want anybody to lose their job, but holy shit, I wish Mora wasn't commentating in Mannix. These guys are annoying. They're always fighting. They think it's funny. It's not. And I miss HBO. Fuck. I miss Larry Merchant. I miss what's the other guy? Holy shit. It's been such a long time.
The song always brings this like Seinfeld type humor,
fuck.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's unprofessional. And I don't fucking like it.
Like every time they say something, they're expecting the laugh box just like, you know,
Jim
to play
Lampley.
behind them or something.
Yeah, no, they think it's funny. And Grim Reaper says Jim Lampley. Oh yeah, of course, Jim Lampley. Jay in the chat says they really are some annoying commentators. They are. Yeah, Larry Merchant, of course. I don't know if I want. I don't know, Larry Merchant, Jim Lampley, and then I would pick Roy Jones over Emmanuel Stewart and George Foreman. George Foreman sometimes, I don't know, he kind of lost his fucking mind in there. He was saying things that don't even make any sense. Jay
The only thing he
says,
thinks about is grills, man.
yeah, he's thinking. Jay says the PBC commentator that always says scintillating is annoying too. Yeah, that guy. Oh, forget it. No, Max Kellerman, get out of here. That guy was should have stayed on ESPN on that studio there.
The thing about Max Kellerman, like he knew his boxing. The thing about Max Kellerman, he used to use a lot of hyperbolics.
Yep.
And you know, like exaggerating things. You know, he's the best, not the best in the county or the the world, not the best in the universe. Like he used.
He was trying too hard sometimes to try and become like a Larry Merchant, but it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna happen. Guys, hit the like button if you're enjoying the show. We're at 21 likes. That is unacceptable. We need to get those numbers up. Get those numbers up. Let's go.
my countryman, bro. Rohan Polanco.
What?
No, I think my countryman is gonna fight next.
Who's that?
Rohan Polanco.
Who's the best Dominican boxer right now?
I mean, I would have said Puello.
Oh yeah,
He's the most most boring, but I think he's the best.
He's a top contender, like the top of the division.
I mean, he was champion when they.
Sorry, yeah, he's a champion. He's a champion.
Because they have what's his name, Haney as champion in Reese's. Talking about fucking DEI and shit.
There were rumors that he was gonna fight Teofimo. Remember?
Yeah, but I think they've been ducking each other from the beginning.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I remember when he lost to Cambosos. I remember Haney was celebrating like his firstborn, like his first kid was just born.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like when it comes to Teofimo Lopez, I don't know what's going through his mind, man. I don't know what's going through his mind. Is he losing his mind? Is he playing?
Man, that flight attendant broke him, bro.
I think so, man. Women can do that shit, man.
Yeah. Behind behind the fall of a great man, bro, usually a woman.
Exactly.
Hey, Bucho.
Yes.
Bucho, I noticed nobody showed up for this open line, so I had to come in and sort of help you out.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that.
There you go.
It's gonna be great now.
Bring in the troops.
We're saved.
I like to help out people that need help. Like you, Bucho.
Oh yeah. Well, appreciate
so kind of you.
Look at this guy, a good Samaritan. Hopefully, we're not gonna be talking about David Benavidez because.
Let's.
We can talk about Canelo fighting Jake Paul. Did we talk about that yet?
Oh shit! Oh hell no!
Well, he's not fighting Jake Paul, man.
Well,
yeah, but he tried. I want to know opinion of a Canelo fan.
Are you watching the fight, Bucho?
Were you embarrassed
No,
Canelo tried to fight Jake Paul? Were you embarrassed, Bucho?
About what? Jake Paul fight? No, because
No, that Canelo stooped so low.
Oh shit! Look at my boy. I saw
here they come.
the crowd. See, Mirage came in to destroy the show. We actually had people who came in to save the show. We had Malik and Don Madrasa.
As soon as I join, they're all coming. I bring the action. You should show some fucking appreciation.
They came here to make it exciting again. Save the show.
So I'm glad Perky saved boxing. He saved Canelo from the embarrassment of stepping in the ring with Jake Paul. So the irony of a casual from Saudi Arabia protecting the integrity of the sport, saving Canelo. Love it.
You know what I loved, man? Jake Paul getting fucking mad at Canelo. He's like, I don't care about Canelo. He needs me.
Brother, this is not good, brother.
There's like a video of him dancing with mariachis or something. Like, the guy's so fucking obsessed with Canelo now. It's funny as hell.
That shit was
Canelo wanted to fight him. What do you mean?
He's mad because he found a better deal.
Yeah.
Because
he thinks that everybody wants
chip.
to fight him. He thinks like he's the center of the universe when it comes to boxing and fighting and money.
But the face of boxing did want to fight him. The face of boxing literally.
How do you know that? How do you know it wasn't
the paperwork?
How do you know it wasn't a ploy? Like
it was a total. It was a bargaining.
Bargaining.
You saw Canelo's signature literally on the paperwork. Are you saying he's forging?
It was a disclosure agreement.
I don't get it, Mirage. I don't think you get it.
That's a crime.
Wait. You hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead, Madras.
Yeah, we can hear you.
It was I thought it was a disclosure agreement. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Jake Paul
broke.
Yeah, it wasn't a contract.
No, it wasn't a contract. It was a disclosure agreement.
Exactly.
Who told you it was a disclosure agreement? Who told you?
Why do you entertain?
Everybody
why
said
do you
that it's official, and it wasn't denied.
No, we know that Canelo fans are pretending it was even if it was a disclosure, that's embarrassing enough.
You don't have to be a fan of Canelo. It's a disclosure agreement. That's all it was.
Who told you that?
You are the biggest troll. Just why? Like, why do you spend time doing this?
Because Jake Paul said it's a signed contract.
Why do you spend time doing this? I don't understand.
Why do you spend time sucking off Canelo?
You have to sign
I'm not
spending
time talking about Canelo. I haven't even bought the last 3 pay-per-views. I'm just I'm a boxing fan.
Disclosure agreement?
But you know what? My whole thing is that I like to come out here and talk about fights, boxing. I don't just like to talk about fantasize about and fetishize about one man, which you clearly have
If you can't take the heat,
about one man.
go over to Jules.
You clearly
and let Jules
fetishize
protect
about like you have this.
Maybe you need
you have
Jules
this
to
whole
protect
fetish
Guys,
about one
behave,
guy.
guys, behave.
Hey,
Like,
Don,
all the, like,
Jules
we
is
have to
need to
enjoy, like,
protect you.
Let him go.
we have to enjoy this
Yeah, I need to
idiocy
protect you,
every
gotta
time
stand
you
alone.
fucking get
Hoy
on
es el
the
día del
line.
amor y la
Every single
amistad.
fucking time. You have to
What
enjoy this
What are you
fucking idiot.
complaining about now? What are you
It's
complaining
entertaining for a
about?
little bit. It's entertaining for a little while, Mirage. I'll give you that. It is
What are you
entertaining for a
whinging
little
about?
while.
People
It's-
come
And
on
after
and
a
they
while,
whinge and
Play
they
it out.
complain.
It's boring.
like get laid, bro. Like go and fucking like put your finger in some wet pussy or something, dude. You got to do something with your life.
What's that
I
got to
just
do
don't
with the
understand.
topic?
Because you're just so obsessed with this.
Why do you
fucking
worry
dude, man.
about
It's
another
not
dude
good.
getting laid? That's weird.
Because I worry about
I
this
don't
guy
care when
coming
you
on
get
the
laid.
show
I don't
and
care.
talking about this guy.
You
Like
care
you're
that I
obsessed
get
with
laid.
this dude.
All right,
You're obsessed-
Mirage. I have
You're
a question.
obsessed with this
Weird.
guy, man.
Wait, I want to know something, Mirage. Can you talk
Fine,
about
go play a
any-
video game. I don't
Hold on,
care.
I
hold on.
was talking about serious boxing. He comes
Can
on
you
asking
talk?
I'm getting laid. What are
Can you
these
talk
trolls?
about?
Let
Oh,
these
hold on,
trolls
Mirage.
come
I'm
on.
talking here. Can you talk about anything else other than Benavidez and Canelo?
No problem. We can
Perfect.
talk about
No,
fights
he's got a
coming
hard
up
on for
next
Benavidez.
Let's go. Talk about.
fights
Go ahead,
next
Mirage.
weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
Today.
Jared Anderson, man? Jared Anderson, did you watch that fight? He looked better in his last fight when he got knocked out than tonight. In case you didn't know.
You're actually right,
He actually
Mirage.
put up a better fight. He had energy, spirit. Now he looked fucking shit.
I didn't see it.
Yo,
So what happened?
you peep, Mirage, you peep how he looked in the corner? Like his mind wasn't there, like his training was talking to him, and he was looking everywhere else.
Yeah, he looked he struggled against a journeyman, Bucho, some Greek journeyman. He got hurt. He got hurt at the end. He got rocked. He was eating clean hooks. Yeah, man.
Oh,
This
man.
guy was plus. This guy was
He looked
plus
fat.
900.
He looked fat.
Yeah.
Oh
It's over, it's
shit.
over.
Oh shit.
I think because he got run over
got
in his
butt
last
broken.
fight by a giant, he thought, oh, I'm going to put on weight and like lose my best attributes because, you know.
That's sad, man. I wanted that guy to go far, man. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
I mean, also the dude he fought, it wasn't that small. I remember his first, 13, 14 fights was like blow up cruiserweights and things like that.
Oh, that sucks. Well, how the fuck
man,
is he
looks
gonna
like
beat
it's
Okoli? What's his name again? No, Okoli. The African guy.
I don't. No, I think he lost that dude's number, man.
Yeah, there's no way he
You mean
beats him.
Bacoli, the guy who knocked him out?
Yeah, Okoli. Bakoli. Okoli's it's Okoli and Bakoli. No, Bakoli. Bakoli. Yeah.
Why are you talking about him? He's
No, I'm saying there's no way he's gonna beat Bakoli ever.
Oh, no. Fuck, he's never get in the ring, no.
The thing about Anderson is like, I think he's mentally gone because he thinks in his head they found out I'm just a front runner. After all that rah and all that shit, he's not really nothing behind that.
Shit. Well, now you know who's next to be exposed? The John Holmes looking fucking boxer. What's his name again? Richard Torres.
The porn stars.
Porn star, man. 70s porn star. That guy. I don't know. I don't see him going far either. He's just he's too small for a heavyweight, anyways.
I think he should go down to region or some shit.
Do you think Canelo exposes him? Do you think Guido exposes him?
What? Sorry, I couldn't. What'd you say?
Do you think Guido exposes him?
I didn't get what you. Do you guys understand what he said?
You think
Guido exposes him?
Oh,
there you go.
Maybe. I don't know, man. It's gonna happen eventually. I don't know if it's him or somebody else, but he's gonna get exposed. No, not exposed because he's not like he's a hype job. Right? We're gonna see that he's not that good. Let's just put it that way. What's his name? Miso Dionysian says Richard Torres is gonna get knocked out cold again. Silver medalist, great defense, stops guys. Okay, that's what Mexican boxing is saying. Rafael Unreal says good win, Rohan. Going home.
Yeah, he just knocked out his the dude in the second round.
All right.
No, yeah, like Baby Anderson. I think he will be better as a sideshow. Better keeping away from the
Yeah.
From the top rank type guys. Just keeping on a golden boy diet.
He could become the next Butterbean. 4 rounds.
Nah, come on. Así no, Bucho. Así no.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to be here until the main card begins.
And that's crazy. This dude was just headlining cards, and he's like in the prelims now. Anderson, I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad. I don't even... Top rank, I think they're in trouble. That's why... Teofimo Lopez is kind of right when he said that they're banking on Keyshawn Davis becoming a superstar. Because, well, Shakur's gone, and he was never even ever going to become a superstar with that style.
Man, that was a contract that actually hurt Top Rank really bad.
Shakur?
Yeah, because they were paying this kid $3 million per fight.
Yeah, and he stunk up the joint. I mean, like 2 fights in a row, and they were fucking snoozers. They're fucking horrible, dude. And he demanded $3 million per fight and more. He was demanding more money too.
Yeah, it was bad. That was bad. But I mean, it's whose fault is it? Didn't they know this guy had a shitty ass fucking style?
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Not to be fair, not like that. Like when he fought Valdez, he moved around, he stuck and moved, and it was more action. When he fought De Los Santos, that shit was cringe, bro.
William Skull has a better style than Shakur. Okay? And William Skull's going to expose Canelo.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Do you think Skull's going to expose Canelo?
Easy work. That's easy work.
Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know.
No, but
I'm tired of hearing Mirage just talking about how David Benavidez is making Canelo duck. I mean, William Skull's made Canelo duck for over 2 years. So
yeah, but if William Skull could do,
Canelo is a duck, man.
If William could do with what Lara did right now, Canelo's cooked because he's not going to be able to like catch up to him. He's not going to be able to move like he did.
Canelo's scared of deep waters.
You can make the duck quiet and make Canelo look bad.
What?
Canelo don't like to work.
Yo, the subject is Berinchyk and Keyshawn Davis. How the fuck we talking about Canelo?
I don't know. We can talk about whatever.
These guys, they keep saying Canelo's not ducking Benavidez when he is, man. He just is.
Who cares,
simple.
Man?
Yeah, that's over, man. I'm not even past that.
Yeah, even
that goes both ways. It goes both ways, dude.
Man, I'm not a Canelo fan, but I remember they were about to like strike a deal, and they were demanding like TV rights and shit. And
yeah, let's not start. You're gonna get me riled up. You're
come on, dog.
Relax, man.
Come on, man.
Here we go. Let's talk about the weather.
Keyshawn
Berinchyk. Berinchyk.
Why does Keyshawn win? Why does Keyshawn win?
I don't know. You know what? I just thought about it. Berinchyk should go into the ring with a box and full of bananas.
He should walk in with like a like a watermelon like trunk type things, like pink and green and shit.
A suit made of bananas and a helmet the helmet is made out of watermelon, and then like bananas hanging on his chest and everything, like a dress, like a banana.
And walked in with Teofimo Lopez holding his belt.
Yeah, walk in there with the gladiator
banana
style.
skirt.
I like it. The gladiator style with the bananas on.
That would piss off Keyshawn Davis, I think. No, but anyways,
Berinchy's getting knocked out.
He's getting knocked out, you think?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think
that's a possibility.
I think he is.
Man, I think if Berinchyk goes in there, and fights like Andrew Galata did against Riddick Bowe, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
What? Like, wait, yeah, low blows and a riot.
That's what we want. That's what boxing needs.
Well, I don't know if we want a riot, but
I mean, Keyshawn Davis is somebody who's thinking that he can't be beat because of the color of his skin. So let's put that to the test tonight.
That's what we want. That's what we need.
Keyshawn Davis, I'm looking at the face-off. This guy's a huge weight bully. This guy looks like 2 divisions bigger than Berinchyk, a typical...
Berinchy's just a small guy, man.
American weight bully, man. I reckon he's going to be too big and rangy for him, personally. How short is Berinchyk? I mean, he looks like
he's like 5'6".
size. It's like Lomachenko size to me.
He's a small dude.
Yeah, he's a little guy. I mean,
now
that's why
Keyshawn looked like Mike Tyson in his last fight because let's be honest, that Lemos guy was out of shape. So let's not go crazy here about how.
I'm kind of skeptical of that fight, to be honest.
Meaning?
I think the Lemos kid, he took a dive. Envelope under the table, if you know what I mean.
Ah. Interesting. Yeah.
Why wouldn't he make weight then?
No, because the thing is that the storyline was like too like how can I say it? Like, oh, he blew up in weight, like he has an advantage. Like, bro, he really doesn't. Like that don't mean shit, man. Like he's a small dude. He probably forgot.
He beat the shit out of Richardson Hitchens.
Nah, but Richardson Hitchens is somebody that if you explode to his line, like he don't know what to do, and he was not able to clinch him a lot.
Mark T says, that counter right he landed on Lemos was clean. I gotta rewatch it.
Oh, Mason's fighting on the card. Awesome.
No, yeah, that kid has that he's really accurate. Keyshawn Davis I'm talking about.
I really hope he knocks out Berinchyk.
Vito Milnicki fight is going to be interesting against the Irish guy.
Who?
Vito Milnicki against Conor Coyle. That's going to be a good fight.
Better start getting ready for these fights.
Hey, is the guy Mason is fighting, is he any good? Or is he just a bum? Abdullah Mason fighting.
He's going to fight now, I think.
Yeah, I saw him fighting a bum. Because I was big on Mason. I thought this kid looks amazing. He got knocked down 3 times in his last fight. So that's a big red flag. So interesting to see how he comes back.
The guy is fighting for Rowley. In his last fight, went to distance.
I mean, sometimes they have these fighters with with effective records, Yeah, that dude he fought, he had a really, really good left hook.
Yeah, but he ate it
the Mohawk guy?
Three times and went down.
Yeah, man, that happens when you get caught with, some good left hooks.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't 3 times in a couple rounds.
No, I know what you mean. Honestly, after that fight, Mirage, after that fight, actually, I don't really think much of him anymore. Like, to be honest, I still think he's a good young fighter, but I don't really. I thought like more about him. Like I really.
Yeah,
did.
I was thinking this guy could be like a pound for pound level fighter very soon.
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah. Now,
very mature though. Young guy.
But also, Mirage, we seems to forget. Well, we also seems to forget this kid's like 19 years old too.
Yeah, exactly. The young guy.
Yeah, I mean.
Like he just like a year removed from high school.
Listen, in his next fight, if it's a tough matchup, that'll tell us all we need to know. If he's impatient, if he didn't learn from this whole thing, then yeah, we can throw our hands up.
Are you watching? He's going to fight right now.
He's his dressing room. He's in the past with his brother, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens now. Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see right now. If he gets impatient and he gets caught again, or does some stupid shit, then then we could say fuck this guy.
Let's see what people are saying in the chat here. Willie Bidon says, Dominican that knocked him down. Any links? Para Cuestas, Canelo is your favorite fighter? Daddy, go good boy. All right. Abdullah Mason struggles with blood fighters for some reason.
Like he's 19 years old. There's a certain fighter who was world champion at 20 years of age. What was his name again? Oh yeah, David Benavidez. Yeah. So there's levels.
Oh,
there's
God.
levels to this game. This whole 19 years old. Yeah, it's not this big excuse. If you're that good, if you're supposed to be special, that's not a major excuse. That's my point.
I'm also
Yeah,
just to add to your point, Mirage. I also believe sometimes it's not an excuse because, like some fighters they don't have as long careers as others. You know, some fighters they just retire at 31, some of them 30, 32, and so on and so forth. Well,
Yeah, some develop faster as well, right?
And some, and some get old faster. It also depends of their
Like
lifestyle.
Mike Tyson.
I mean, I also think because after you get to a certain level, you know, your body start getting more and more punishment. You know, making weight, you know, hard fights, champions, and they'll have something special, you know. And I don't know if you ever, you know, fought before, but every single fight takes something out of you, man. Like every single one.
Yeah. Like I said, Mike Tyson was a man at 19. 1920, he was full grown man.
That's a perfect example, Mirage, because he was done by what, like 88, 89?
Well, by 30, even by 30, he was like past his prime.
I think he wasn't even done before, man.
I mean, after Buster Douglas, he was done. That's it.
Yeah, but by 30, he was literally like slower.
Because the thing is,
his back started giving him problems in his mid-20s already, so that was it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, his full advantage back then was his speed, you know, and he was not like...
As soon as his back started giving him problems, that all went away because he relied on his physicality. That was the only thing he relied on was being able to move the way he did. And once his lower back started going out, that was it.
Mike Tyson was also a really crafty fighter. A lot of people think he's just a slugger. He was actually really crafty. The thing is, also he was dealing with you know, I actually see him in person. And he's really smaller than he's listed. He's like 5'9" in all actuality. Like I'm 5'7.5", and I was almost at his height. Like he's actually
I'm glad
really
you didn't forget that half inch. I'm glad you didn't forget that half inch.
Yeah, imagine being that small against guys like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", like back in the days. That they're also fast. Like he
relied on his physical attributes.
Not at the angles though, and they take a lot of energy. Like those are just shuffles. They take a lot of energy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he like I said, like once his lower back started going out, and his lower back started giving him problems, and that he couldn't move like that anymore. That was it. He couldn't sustain it. He looked good for a couple rounds, and then after a while, it just went away completely.
Yeah.
He became a wholly stationary target.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the rough part. Like, when he fought Holyfield, he was past his best. That was it. He was done. When he fought Holyfield, he got in the ring with Holyfield. He wasn't Mike anymore.
And he was still in his 20s, eh? It's fucking mind-blowing, eh?
He was like 27.
Yeah. And Lennox Lewis, his prime was like 37, 36. That's when he matured.
No, it wasn't 36, 37.
That's
it happened later because
the Holyfield fights. Well, during the Holyfield fights, how old was he?
Mid-30s.
He was 30s already. He
was 32. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Man.
Let me check.
He was
Maybe
older.
I'm wrong.
Maybe the first he was 30.
I think he retired like at 35 or something like that. Like, he didn't retire that old.
No, he retired 38, 39, I thought.
Hold on. He's 59.
Because if I remember correctly, I think he was the youngest of them all.
No, but he went pro later than a lot of them.
He was 34 when he fought Evander.
The first time.
Way.
Told
yeah, he
you.
was old.
No, that's 2000. He was 34 in the year 2000. So he was.
Are you sure?
30. He was 32 years old when he fought Holyfield.
Are you sure that isn't?
Yeah. Because he's 59.
Holyfield won or Holyfield?
I don't think you can add up. I don't think you can count properly.
No,
Yeah,
he's
right
59.
here.
He's like, listen, he's 59 years old right now. Take away 25 years,
Yeah.
we go to 2000. He was 34 years old in the year 2000. Then take 2 more to go to 1998. So he's 32, 31, 32. You know.
Oh, 34. Okay, yeah, 34 in the rematch. 34 in the 30, almost 34 in the first fight because they.
Well, he's a
they fought
heavyweight
very
too,
fast.
man. So he's a heavyweight too. So it's not.
That's true.
So he retired at 38. He
All
did
right.
retire
Yeah,
at
well,
38.
he fought Vitaly in that shitty ass fight.
Yeah, so it was in his prime,
I think,
30 early 30s, 33.
I think low key him and Klitschko and a couple of more guys, they actually put that into style, like retire older, getting a certain age, and they just fight a whole bunch of cans, and then eventually fight somebody young that retires you.
What do you mean exactly?
No, what I mean is like, I think before Lewis and Klitschko, everybody used to retire like younger than that.
I don't know.
They did like a
not really. What about
Heavyweight to 40.
Not heavyweight. I mean, in totality.
Look at Holyfield. That guy retired like how old?
Nah, but Holyfield retired like 3
Yeah.
times too. Like,
Yeah, exactly. He was but then he had like a second comeback, like a renaissance. Remember that?
Because you guys are mentioning guys like they're exceptions to the rule. Guys that came back like 3 times.
Yeah, but exception to the rules also heavy. Are you talking just about heavyweights or in general?
No, in general.
Well, in general, I don't know, but heavyweights are a special breed of boxers. You know what I mean? You can't really. These guys.
Yeah, but also sometimes they go more inactive.
What about Larry Holmes, man? What about Larry Holmes? I was way before.
This guy was fighting Butterbean at fucking 50-something.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they know what they're doing when they put these guys old in there, like George Foreman.
Heavyweights.
But like in the lower classes, they used to retire like younger than that, because they used to be so brave, like Chavez. He retired like at 32.
He was past his prime, early 30s. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
past his prime.
trying to fight Prime Oscar de la Hoya, man, like
and fucking Zoo
twice.
Costa Zoo, man, as well.
Costa Zoo. That was a bad move. That fight shouldn't have been allowed to happen. I remember the WBC had him like I think a #1 contender or something. Like it was so rigged. He shouldn't have had that title shot.
It was some bullshit like that they did.
That's why Chavez was a legend. He took his beatings like a real Mexican man. That's a real Mexican warrior.
I mean,
unlike certain other Mexican divas
he wasn't a legend for
who wear
getting
pink
beat up.
pajamas and is scared to take their beatings. That's why Chavez always been number one.
According to who, Mirage?
Like,
I don't know
name
what
the
he's
name.
talking about.
According to anybody, any objective boxing fan, that's who.
You're trying to make it about Canelo.
So maybe you don't
can't
qualify.
drop. You can't drop. He has
I
to
don't
be.
think he qualifies.
Low key, trying to make it about Canelo. Come on. You better.
I don't recall saying anybody's name, did I?
Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
We
I'll
see
let it
you,
fly.
Mirage. We see you.
Yeah, but well, people saying in the chat here. Warrior Way says Chavez, and Chavez said Don King gave him a diarrhea drink before the fight. Which fight? I don't know what you guys. I never heard that. Don King gave him a diarrhea drink. I wouldn't be surprised.
Making shit up.
Who are you calling out, Mirage, in the chat?
Well, that Fight Sport Talk, he's a newcomer to the scene. He's from New Zealand. He thinks he's a fucking expert on everything. And I've cooked him a couple of times, and now he's upset and all this. Now he's talking shit. I said, come on the panel, man.
Isn't there an Australian-New Zealand rivalry?
He's good entertainment. He's good entertainment. I mean,
It's the Australian-New Zealand rivalry.
He's like a
There will-
budget. He's sort of like a budget warmer version of myself, sort of.
There will be
Just wanted
blood.
to have
There will be
cheap
blood, Bocho.
imitation.
There will be blood.
Guys,
Mm.
join
Oh,
the
yeah,
show. Link in the
come on.
description. Link in the chat. Hit that like button. If you're enjoying the show, we're just chilling here. Nothing. We don't have a topic, like a main topic for the show. Just talking about whatever.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Mason, man, how he comes back. Very excited, actually.
So you've always come. You've always walking into the ring, Mirage, Abdullah
He's one of
Mason.
the few that sort of stand out. Like people hype up Shakur Stevenson. I'm just fucking. I watch him and I'm just fucking bored. I never saw anything special in him, but with this kid, I thought this guy could be special. He had something.
Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, he caught my eye like with his skills, with his offensive skills.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
The only thing I don't like about him, the only thing I don't like about him is like he gets. Sometimes he stays in the same place, just admiring his work, and he likes to do these things. I think it's like a new age thing, I believe, that they like to pull straight. They like to pull on a straight line. Like that's a no no.
He does do that a lot.
That's how he got
Does he
caught
have
with
an
an
amateur career?
uppercut
Do you guys
and
know?
that left hook on his last fight.
Does he have an amateur career?
I think so, but he's
Shoot,
probably
no,
really
these
small.
Americans. Yeah.
I'm curious how many amateur fights.
Probably less than
Check
100.
it out.
2-1, 11 KOs. This opponent's not a bum. Seems alright.
No, Top Rank, they don't really pamper you much. Sometimes they give you these no-name guys that, they give surprises. Sometimes they don't even know what they're giving you.
65 wins and 15 losses.
Yeah, 65 wins, 15 losses.
15
USA
losses,
Boxing Youth National Title. Junior
So he's had
Open.
quite a few amateur fights.
Well, what was his record?
65 15.
He's gonna kill this dude.
Oh, that's not
Now,
bad.
this kid looks like a legitimate opponent. He's in shape, he's young, he's not like a fucking bum.
He's not a bum.
So this guy
Yeah.
looks like a good opponent.
We shall see. We shall see. Let's see what's happening in the chat.
Oh, God.
Skull Kid says Abdullah Mason has no chin. Has a no chin. He doesn't have a chin.
5'9", 74-inch reach.
He's like Crawford. Yeah, like Terence Crawford measurements.
Yep.
I think also like, I think he's just developing,
I mean, he's still young.
Yeah,
He's 20.
they just show he's 20 years old.
That's crazy. Oh, these days, that's crazy. Crazy.
No, but I like, I hope he goes well because, he's not promoting like drugs or like gang life and all like that. He doesn't even have
It's
tattoos.
it's a nice change,
I like that.
No,
he's
yeah.
kick
Like
ass in the ring.
I hope he fixes like the holes that he has in his game. Now he actually becomes like great in boxing because
Yeah.
he actually brings out a positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
And kids like this, bro, they don't promote him for whatever reason. No tattoos, no gang affiliations.
What are you
know.
saying? Whoa.
Take it how you want.
Are you saying there's a certain
Haz lo que tú
agenda?
quieras.
Whoa. Back it up.
Is there an
back it up.
agenda by a certain group of people?
You might have a point there.
Fuck
No,
you talking about?
also, or they try to promote guys like Shakur Stevenson. Oh, also, no, he has a bad, image outside the ring as well, right? Beating up people in gas stations. Was that him? I don't know. He did something.
He was punching
All right, here we go.
girls and shit.
All right.
His
Yeah, but
opponent looks legit. You can tell straight away his opponent's legit.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of bob and weaving, feints. Letting Abdullah go crazy. See what he's doing. Doing a lot of foot feints. If he bites.
All right. You know what? Maybe we should end the show because we're kind of watching fights and I don't even know what to say now.
Getting bored now, right?
Yeah, this wasn't a good idea
Unless
today.
somebody wants to call a fight.
Yeah, like the old days, like a radio. Demetrius Andre is done. Yeah, he's
been done.
Andre will come back. Then he can win another victory.
Oh man, Jesus, man! I know why you're trying to hype this guy up, Mirage.
And I hope he comes back and wins
He's
the
one of
title, man.
Benavidez' best wins. That's what you're trying to say. This guy's done, man.
Mirage, that guy's finished.
Why is he done?
That guy's
Just because
fucking
he lost
finished.
to
He was never
Mexican
good to
Monster?
begin with.
He's finished.
What the
Two-division
fuck?
world champion, undefeated.
Dude,
Nah, he was
started for that.
nobody.
He never, like, when did his career ever begin? What was a career-defining win for Andre?
Man,
What?
Give me 3 wins.
He can become more
listen,
champion.
I know he was a.
one. Give me one. One.
I know he was a
win.
high job when he fought one of the Smith. He looked horrible in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Dude got dropped by
Why are you not showing
Von
respect? Why are you
Nicholson.
disrespecting a two-division champion, undefeated? I've never seen somebody
Just
disrespect.
one notable win. Just one.
Because things has nuance, Mirage. Things has nuance. Adrian Broner was a 4-division world champion, beating shit. Nobody. He fought his best win. His best wins was Poli Malignaggi.
Yeah, but it still means something. Can't you say like
he was a
Crash,
4-division world
G
champion, man. He was a
And how
4-division
many
world champion.
four-division world champions are there? Even guys that don't fight anybody. There's not many.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Things has nuance.
Yeah, you gotta look at the resume, not how many
There you
championships he
go.
won. Because now these days you got like Adrian Broner, I think was a 4-division champion. I think Robert Guerrero was a 4-division champion.
Shit, bro, Clarissa Shields, she beat 2 Walmart cashiers and she won like 8 belts.
Yeah, 8 belts. What is it? The
They made up
WWE,
belts for her.
That's women's
like a
boxing,
wrestling.
man.
Yeah, bro,
No,
she even had like
she's
the
undisputed in 8 divisions.
bro, she even had the international world championship in the WWE.
She's the TV champion as well. Come on.
No, that was her eighth. That was her 8th division being undisputed a couple of weeks ago.
I mean, according to Ricky, there's rumors that he positive for weed. They did like a mouth swab, and she had like a second trace. I think it's because she was probably, kissing her boyfriend or whatever. Like, the rapper.
That's his boyfriend?
Yeah, she has a boyfriend that.
Oh God.
Dude.
How you call it? That guy used to date. What's her name on this rapper? Remy Ma.
No idea.
Check out that.
I hardly know. Like, I have to do a whole bunch of research to know.
Yeah, Mason is gifted offensively.
Something that I see that he fixed is his stand is not that bladed as he used to. And he's taking the
that's it. That's
the outside angle.
Yeah, but I can't. Yeah.
He has a nasty ghost uppercut.
This dude got nothing on him.
Very fast and
alright.
precise. He's very accurate.
So I just want to say, no one can give a good fight. Who did Andre beat? Nobody. Look at the record.
Who?
Nobody. This guy beat nobody.
Who?
Demetrius Andre. Who the hell did he beat?
I think his more noticeable win, I think, was one of the Smiths.
The Polish guy.
Moderosian, I think. Kolke.
The Polish guy.
Oh God, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Shit.
Soul kick.
Yeah, but he dominated all those guys.
Zaleski, yeah, Zaleski. Yeah, because that dude only lost against Danny Jacobs before. He made Danny Jacobs look crazy.
He didn't. Fight Sports says he didn't beat any top champion. No, he didn't. That's the whole thing. But Mirage, I don't know why he thinks he's like, Mirage is like, oh, the two-time world champion or some shit like that.
Canelo and Triple G didn't want to get in the ring with him.
Yeah, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Dude, Mirage, you're insane.
Triple G was explicitly asked, "Do you want to fight Andre?" And he goes, "Oh, at this stage in my career, we're looking for better, smarter fights." Blah 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 blah. That's
Man, who's gonna watch you stand with that?
I don't want to get in the ring. That's what it is. Instead, he fought some UK bum. Triple G did. Hogan or whoever he fought. I forget his name.
They're saying that it's Andre only fought for vacant titles.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. He only fought for...
So did Lara.
I'm telling
so did
you,
Lara, but everybody talks about Lara.
Andre was...
Like he's some great champion.
Andre's biggest fight was Benavides, and he obviously wasn't... he shouldn't have fought Benavides, first of all. He moved up in weight, outmatched, because he
There's
sucked.
no shame in losing to David, though. And getting
Well, not like that.
beat up.
Not like that. He didn't even put on a fight. Like, Bland put on a good fight because he was a top contender in the super middleweight division. When he came to Andre, he had no resume. He had never fought anybody. Plant had already fought Canelo. So, and he hung in there for a while. So he was ready for Benavides.
I reckon Andre would have boxed up Triple G, would have boxed his ears off.
All right, I'm not even gonna comment on that.
No, that's insane.
Don't get into it. Like, he's trying to troll you guys.
Well, I'm not trolling.
Yeah, you're fucking trolling. You're trying to get a reaction. You're trying to get a reaction. We're not gonna fall for this shit.
Super awkward, fast, big, southpaw.
It's like a drug addict.
Why
you can't help it.
Triple G barely beat Berinchyk. You went life and death with Berinchyk. What are you talking about? Didn't he? Little Berinchyk, 5'7" little dude. Andre's big, man. Fast, southpaw.
Yeah, I think you forget when that fight
World
took
champion.
place. At what phase of Golovkin's career that took place? That took place when Golovkin was on the decline.
Hey, Mason's looking great. You guys seen this? As long as he works on his defense, man, he can be so good.
It looks like Mike Tyson now. Who's this other guy he's fighting?
He just seems solid opponent.
Who the fuck knows? The thing's over soon.
All right, let's see what's happening in the chat. I don't know if we can do a show like this. I'm not used to, we're watching fights and we're talking.
Mark T said Andre's defense is overrated. Andre is currently number 2 on CompuBox for lowest opponent punches landed or power punches landed. Number 2 on CompuBox. That's
he's the lowest opponent, lowest opponent rating, like lowest tier opponent.
So the opponents, he's one of the hardest to hit. Second on CompuBox for the opponent's percentage
because
landed.
He fought D-level fighters. Is that why?
Dude, he fights nobody.
You judge a fighter by the results, and the fact is, whoever he fought, they struggled to land shots. So you can't say his defense is bad. Yeah, he's fought. But so most fighters just fight B level and C level. Most of Triple G's career is fighting bums. So what? That's normal.
I don't think he ever got dropped by one of those bumps, though.
Yeah, I mean, he got caught a couple of times. Better Beav's been dropped twice. So what?
Better Beav's not Demetrius Andre. Hey, kid, what happened to Jimmy? I haven't heard him in a while.
I don't know. BDA talked to him. He should be back. He's busy or something.
Got locked up.
No,
Somebody probably trespassed on his
he's
front
not
lawn.
locked up. He's
They
not
trespassed on his front lawn. They blew him away or something.
Nah, he'll be back, from what I understand.
Where is he? He just vanished. When people vanish, it's on here. It's strange.
No, BDA he has information. He talks to him. So, anyways,
Buddy, he may have gotten whacked or something.
He what?
Buddy, he may have got whacked.
Maybe. Sebastian Perez says Triple G beat Canelo the first time too, but he got robbed.
Beat him the second time as well.
No, the second fight was close. I think he did lose Canelo did lose the first fight. Second fight, I had Canelo winning. It was a close fight. Third fight doesn't even count. What are people saying? Sebastian Perez says Bivol versus Canelo 2. Who wins if they rematch? I think Bivol wins. Just Canelo shouldn't go anywhere near 175. Unless he fights Benavides. He can beat Benavides at 175. This guy's not a big deal. He's good, but he's not good. Mond Brink says Triple G don't win the first fight. Nelo beat him cleanly. All right.
The fanboy right there.
Kriva says boxing gone shit. Mark T says Black Chibi vanished after what Garcia did to Haney. Yeah, you're right. I think, that's a good point. Grievous says, I blame Eddie. Request says Canelo beats Bivol or Beterbiev. Holy shit. JA05 says, damn. Rapaz Trucking Company says, Arthur will knock out Bivol this time around. Shit. Bet on it. Could happen.
I hope so. Then David can fight him and take him out.
Fuck yeah. Hey, I want to see that fight, Mirage. I want to see if Benavides actually takes that fight. Are you confident?
There's a narrative going around that David's going to duck that fight. That's hilarious.
No, it's not hilarious. It's true. Like, come on, you can see it happening. That guy's already talking about maybe moving up to cruiserweight to fight Zurdo for just a money fight.
He's mandatory in 2 sanctioning bodies. Why would he do that if he's going to duck?
But because he would.
But
there's an opportunity to make a bunch of money against Zurdo. There's an opportunity to make a bunch of money. Go ahead.
Here's why, Mirage. Because the thing is, once you have those belts, once these whatever this fight is going on, those belts are gonna be spread. Because the thing is, those mandatories they have to be satisfied, and everybody knows you can't fight everybody at the same time. So he's going to be elevated automatically.
He's hoping to pick up email belts. That's his grand plan.
It's not a grand plan, dog. It's just all the belts are busy and they're going to get scattered. So you're either going to get elevated to a belt or you're going to fight for a belt or for 2 belts when they get scattered.
Everybody's going to see he ducked because he put himself in position. He didn't fight. He's just going to let that happen.
Well,
he's going to expose himself.
Not everybody wants the Soviet business, man.
Anyway, Abdullah Mason just looked fantastic. He's back.
Yeah, he is.
Well, that's good.
It looks very good. Offensively, it looks amazing.
That's good.
A lot of talent.
I like his footwork a lot.
Yeah, way more impressive than the likes of Devin Haney, and even Shakur Stevenson, just visually, in my opinion. Those guys, yeah, whatever. Common style.
Well, that's a good win for Abdullah Mason in the sense that, it's some good highlight reels. Destroy the guy. What's next? I have no fucking idea.
I think they should just keep him, chomping his toes.
No rush.
Yeah, we saw what happened.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that last thing was a blip, and he learned to be a little bit more poised and a little bit more controlled because he looked a lot more mature here, more controlled.
You can learn from losses. People forget that, Forget about the in the row. He's so what, man? As long as he fucking learned from that loss.
I mean, it's not like he won on a controversial decision his last fight. He actually stopped his last guy as well.
Yeah. It's just that he just went in haphazard, like he didn't.
He
expect coming back.
He overreached many times too.
Yeah.
And the times he got knocked down is because he didn't pick up his lead hand, and he wasn't rolling with the punch. He was just after he punched, he was just staying there, just like punting his work. But you shouldn't do that.
He looked really good here. And one thing I noticed about his jab setup was he would lead with his foot. He would kind of squat down, put his front foot in position, pop back up with the jab. Like he would close the distance like that. It was really tricky. So it was really nice. I like this.
Crafty kid.
He was on the inside too. He wasn't necessarily front foot dominant. Like he wasn't putting his front foot.
The good thing that I like about him is like you get close to him and he doesn't clinch. He actually
he doesn't.
He frames you.
And he was getting out of the clinch with some hooks. He was throwing some hooks to get out of the clinch, like that. He's not hug and hold or punch and hold.
No, he's looking for chances to get off punches and hurt you. No, it looks very good.
This is part of the new generation. Hopefully they
listen. If anything,
but the thing is,
a fight. Like he's not going to run. He's going to fight.
The thing is, his generation. I don't know if he's unfortunately it will be like the Fernando Vargas Jr. and this type of crops. He's barely 20, I think.
Yeah, that's good. The age.
Yeah, good number. About the same amount thrown.
So he's got 17 fights. Yeah, he actually needs to start stepping up. He should be fighting top 10 guys.
What's his name? I think he had a little beef with because he came up in the amateurs together with what's his name Kid Austin. The kid is gonna fight on Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, Schofield.
Yeah, they had like a little beef back in the days.
Okay.
And the story said like Schofield used to crack him, and they used to crack each other a lot.
Interesting.
But the stories tell that Austin used to have Abdullah's number. And I believe it because, he's so fast and explosive that,
He sounds like an intelligent kid as well.
Who?
Abdullah Mason doesn't sound.
Oh yeah, he's a poised kid. You can tell he's a well-adjusted kid. That's what I'm saying. Like I like the energy that he brings. That he's not promoting nothing of the new things, from nowadays, which is degenerate things.
Degenerate things.
Yeah, I think they're like full-blown Muslim and not like fake Haney.
Yeah.
Fake Muslim Haney. All of a sudden he forgot about the faith.
Didi.
Isn't Tank Muslim?
Yeah. Haney.
Change his name.
Haney.
Change his name. No, Tank is he changed his name.
This dude looks like he has more power than Haney and Shakur.
Yeah. These guys got serious power and very precise, just sharp. Like sharp punches, beautiful, just technique. Yeah. Beautiful, and puts punches together real nice.
What people saying in the chat, Mark T says, I heard Shakur sending Jay Prince goons to sabotage Kid Austin. What else?
Dude, I remember seeing that video. I think I know the video he's talking about. Like, bruh, you should be arrested because he was driving with no tread on those fucking tires. He should be arrested.
He has immunity, political immunity.
Political immunity. What do you think about that fight, Bucho? Kid Austin against Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson wins that fight, man.
I think so too. Think you're gonna stop him?
Unfortunately, because I really don't like Shakur Stevenson. I want him to lose so he goes away, but nah, not this fight. It's not gonna be this fight. Wait, what's the plan with Shakur though? Now he's fighting on the zone and with Eddie Hearn and that. So
have they announced an opponent for him?
Yeah, Schofield. Schofield.
Who is it?
What's his first name? Schofield? Wow.
I don't know.
Right now, my mind is foggy as fuck.
It's got a Kid Austin.
Yeah, Kid Austin, Schofield. Paul Schofield. I don't know, something.
Picking shit up now.
Oh yeah, it's Schofield. That's right.
Yeah, Blue Tag says you're so casual. Guy, right now.
Floyd Schofield.
I can't think. Yeah. Kid Austin.
Yeah, it's Schofield. Actually, that whole card looks good.
Yeah. It's one of the biggest cards of the year.
Yeah, I was looking at it today. I'm like, holy shit.
Floyd Schofield. Yeah. No, that card's great. But when it comes to Shakur, I mean, at least they know that this guy cannot be a main event, right? Unless he fights like a Tank Davis or something like that. So him in the undercard, Shakur being in the undercard is okay, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
he's a talented kid. He's not like a main event guy.
He took a shit the last two fights. I don't mind. I like the undercard.
Like I'm fine if he's like a co-main event. I'm fine with that. But
yeah,
like me winning all night just to watch him.
Exactly.
To join? No, hell no.
And that was the problem with ESPN. I remember ESPN when he was headlining those fucking cards. From the beginning of the televised cast, they was like, "Oh, you guys, you're about to watch greatness. You're about to..." And imagine a casual sitting down and going like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch some boxing. Oh, who's this guy, Shakur Stevenson? Oh, they're hyping him up. Oh, he's a whoa.
Nap, dude."
And then you stay up for 3 hours or something. Then you get to the main event, and you watch him fight. I mean, imagine what's going through the guy's head, like the casual.
A cousin of mine, like every time he sees Shakur, he turns the TV off.
Yeah. And then
he'd rather watch something else.
Yeah, but this is what Bob Arum was doing with Shakur Stevenson was hurting boxing. You're not supposed to put this guy as the main event.
No, you know what happened? The thing is, they already invested that money in him, and they were hoping for the best. And the thing is, they couldn't control how these kids, because the thing is, at the beginning of his career, when he was at 126, he used to, have a little bit of explosiveness because he was so big at, that weight. But now, since he's getting guys around his size, his streaks are flying away.
He's scared.
And also,
not only that,
the Jamal fight was entertaining too, and the Valdez fight had a lot of people behind it too. So you're going off of that, then yeah, you could schedule the guy for another headliner. Except nobody knew he was going to take two shits in a row.
Oh, I mean, we kind of knew it could happen though.
The thing what happened with Shakur Stevenson and Top Rank, I think what happened with that situation, I think what happened was, since Top Rank was hoping, he wouldn't be this explosive, guy, and since they got signed by Disney, they were kind of forced to like do the DI thing, and since they were putting so much money into this guy, they were forced to like, try to make some money back with this guy, hoping for the best. And,
a big fight, but that
behind the promises.
Yeah, maybe a big fight, 135,
and here's the thing. They give you decent opponents, you stick out the Jones. They give you easy opponents.
They stick out the Jones.
Questionable stoppages like with the Japanese guys. Nobody bought it. Then they give you two guys to make highlight opportunities and you didn't do it. Because sometimes they just give you those fights because of that,
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
just make some highlights and just think of the Jones, just like what's his name, Teofimo Wikilaget.
In the
Like
chat,
you were supposed to make some highlight with this dude.
Yeah, the missed
Dude,
opportunities there. But hold on,
you-
Don Marazos, we got a comment here from Brink. He says, so y'all like personalities, not boxers? I wouldn't expect a casual to appreciate the master boxing style of Stevenson. Is for us hardcore fans. He's boring. I'm sorry, man. And I've been watching boxing for a long time. Not a casual. I actually started a fucking boxing channel here.
I listen.
So-
I gave the guy his props. I gave him props when he fought Valdez and when he fought Jamal Herring. I thought he performed really well. He's no Navarrete. He doesn't go in there and give you a fucking Navarrete is like the best money, the best bang for your buck. You're paying that guy maybe like $500,000, and he's giving you the best fucking show. This motherfucker took 2 shits in a row, bro. Whoever left that comment, dude, you go. Would you rewatch the fucking De Los Santos fight? Would you sit down and
oh my god, man.
Nah, here's the thing though. The thing he's not getting.
What kind of a fucking stupid comment is that? I'm not judging on personality. I'm judging on the way this guy fights.
His personality is garbage.
The thing,
even that's even garbage. I don't even give a fuck about that. I don't listen to his interviews. I don't give a fuck.
The thing is, it becomes kind of obvious for casuals or hardcores that he's just taking advantage that he's the bigger guy. Sticking the jab out, stepping back, hit you with a straight. When you miss the shot, and it could just come repetitive. So it becomes boring.
And then
but the thing is,
demand more money.
Now, but now,
dude?
But now, like people are catching up to his dirty trick because he shits a lot. He likes to step on people's feet. He likes to do that. He steps on your front foot, and you kind of like stuck there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure out which one's worse. I can't figure out which one's worse, him or Tio. Like Tio actually gave us an action-packed fight where he tried to knock out a fucking C-level fighter, and he couldn't fucking do it. He was getting his ass kicked in between. He was getting punched. He was getting punched in the exchanges. He was trying to hit this guy as hard as he could. This Claggett dude didn't fucking put a dent in the guy. It was embarrassing, bro. It was like, and then that guy's asking for more money too. It's like nobody wants to see your fucking dumbass, dude. Nobody wants to hear your dumbass fucking dad and your dumbass fucking philosophy, your stupid fucking tree of life tattoo that you fucking wasted money on. I don't want to see that motherfucker, dude. Dude, these guys are done. I'm sick of these fucking that cohort of lightweights. Ryan, the Tio, fucking Shakur, fucking Devin Haney, all those.
I think they're gonna get stripped away, man. I think that the end.
It's fucking retiring a fucking prospect. Dude.
Yeah, well, thanks for retiring soon. This is his last year, apparently. That's so terrible.
Yeah. And who's he gonna fight? Roach? A guy from all hearing.
I know he won't retire. I'm just saying.
He's gonna. BDA. I mean, Butcher. What's gonna happen is he's gonna retire for maybe 2 years. And the thing's gonna be hungry for.
He's
1 year. Less than a year.
No, because the thing is, we're just gonna take his because the thing is, right now,
he's gonna need money.
There you go.
Sure, for enough.
There you go.
Of course.
Once he's run out of money,
back in a year.
Yeah, I think he's gonna stay a long time.
He's trying to pull a Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, but why? Like, who's he afraid of at lightweight?
Yeah, but he doesn't have that momentum. Like, if he retires, I think people are gonna forget about him.
Yeah, but it's like the Floyd thing was a duck, right? So who's he ducking? Who's he ducking right now? And why isn't he fighting Berinchyk? He's small. He's older. He's smaller.
I mean, you're right, man. Keyshawn Davis is doing better things at lightweight right now.
Exactly. Keyshawn is doing the work that this motherfucker should have been doing. Keyshawn's doing the work that that Tank should have been doing. And Tank, why not take a 36-year-old guy that's smaller than fucking Loma, that has a legitimate belt? You could actually take the belt away from somebody. Instead, you're satisfied with a win over Pedraza in 2017. That's the only legitimate champion you've ever fought in your entire fucking career.
Yo, that's fucking sad.
That's it, dude. That's the only fucking champion he fought in his entire fucking career.
Pedraza was drained.
imagine if Tank was the one fighting Berinchyk tonight. Why would Tank Davis fans be saying, "Oh, he's stepping up"? You know, he's fighting another champion.
Man, there wouldn't be like five. Would be like 5 episodes of Globe Off. And,
yeah.
And on YouTube, they made one with like Lamar Roach. I was impressed. I watched it. I was like so whack. He's like, yeah, people don't know he's a wild card. You know.
He's a wild card. Jamal Herring already beat him up, dude. The guy got beat by Jamal Herring, dude, of all fucking boxers. That guy already finished that guy. I don't get this.
I'm taking a big risk fighting this guy.
I mean, to be fair, that was a long time ago. Just to be fair.
Yeah, but dude, like it's just
the thing
is he's moving up from
there you go.
Another featherweight, dude. That's the other fucking thing.
No, I was about just to make that point that the bad thing is like he's bringing another guy, you know, up from another weight class, and the justification is like, oh, he's fighting another champion.
Oh my god, dude, that's just fucking so stupid.
Bet money the next one will be like Stephen Fulton. It's like, nah, man.
Yeah, in the poster it says like Tank Davis is Lamar Roach, champion versus champion. Like,
I remember the Mario Barrios fight. 2 world champions, a 3-division world champion. A 3 belt holder. I'm like, what?
Who do you think they're gonna fool though? Like, I don't get it.
Undisputed, a fucking interim undisputed fucking championship here.
Yeah, he was a legit champ.
Yeah, you fucking see Leonard Ellerby right there, and Tank is taking a chance against a bigger guy that's a champion. He's got 3 belts. He's a 3-belt champion.
He's a 3-division world champion. He pulled ass in seats.
Oh man, I can't with those fucking dudes, man. It's too much. I
want
this guy to go away already. He needs to go away.
Tank Davis is 30 years old.
Yep, 30 years old.
Yeah,
sit on that. 30 years old and he's fighting nobody.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's
retiring now because he's
retiring the prospect.
You know, he's done it all that he is going to retire now.
Done it all.
Yeah, he's going to retire now.
Done it all.
I'm satisfied with my career. And
I saw the most pay-per-views, you know, of my generation.
Yeah.
I make the most money. I make the most crimes.
If he gave me 2 Ferraris, I'd go over there. But I want 3 Ferraris. He's asking for 3 Ferraris.
I beat the most women. I cheat the most shit toothbrushes. I did it all.
Put the most shit on toothbrushes. Oh man. Anyway, so I heard something crazy about him offering to fight Jake Paul.
Oh my God! No way! Oh no,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't. He brought it up. Somebody brought it up. It wasn't him in an interview.
But he was in an interview saying that he would do it.
But why? He's not gonna say he wouldn't do it, right? I don't know.
I think
it seems like they're
absurd.
pushing that question on the guy, and he's like,
yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he would take that fight. But he's too small though. Like,
yeah, I don't.
He would do it.
Tank Davis not even a walk around weight. It's like
money.
180. I don't think so.
yeah, he's like 5'5". No,
To do it for 3 Ferraris.
Oh, he would though.
But the thing is, people don't understand when he said like 3 Ferraris. He actually asking for 3 big ass bills. Like what the fuck?
What?
Just the maintenance on those cars is fucking crazy, man. Nah, like, like you asking for trouble, man. Like, the thing is, I think Tank also he don't really know like his true value. You know, like he just takes whatever that he gets paid, and like Baltimore is like the United States version of Siberia. So,
Where do you think he ranks in like pay per year as a boxer? Like top 10 boxers. Tank Davis.
Probably maybe in the top 15, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, I really don't know. Like his pay-per-views don't sell shit. They're like 60,000 to 150,000.
I mean, his contract is stipulated to make 1.5 million per fight, and then everything.
Like Shakur was making more money than him, I guess. I don't know. And Devin Haney, when he started with when they were overpaying guys in Matchroom, Devin Haney was making more money than him at the beginning when he started with Matchroom. So I don't know. Like overall, or just the last like couple like in the last year? Because he didn't even make the top grossing fighters of 2024. That was like Usyk and Fury because he fought twice, and then Canelo, and then AJ and all that shit. But he wasn't even in the top 10 earners of 2024. I think they only had one fight, right? And it sold shit.
Interesting. Anyway, Pucho PDA, you there?
Yeah.
How you doing?
What's up, man? Kevin.
Nothing much.
What's up? What's on your mind?
Berinchyk. So I seen he's fighting, and I gotta say, man, I'm impressed. He's the real deal. Just based off the way he goes to the body, down on the skies, he comes straight up with the straight right hand. I feel like he's right up there with the best in the world. I mean, he's probably about top 6 pound for pound on my list. Just based off.
Talking about Berinchyk?
Yeah, he's talking about Berinchyk.
He does have good inside game though. He does have good inside game.
He throws that left hook to the body, and he comes right back up with the hook. It's
you think he has enough power to drop Keyshawn? Because I don't think he gets a decision. I think he needs to at least drop him a few times, or once or twice.
I don't know if he has the power. He's got the talent. He's got the left hook to the body.
Yeah.
When he fought Navarrete, he was catching him on the inside a lot, and there were clean shots on the inside.
And then he comes back with the right. It's like
Johnny, he's going to get boxed up. He's going to get his ears boxed off in about 90 minutes.
So Berinchyk is your top 5 in your top 5 pound for pound.
But Keyshawn is way faster than Navarrete.
Custom made for Davis.
Yeah, one at a time. I think Malik wants to say something. Malik.
Yeah, was that Johnny Walker saying Berinchyk in his top 5 pound for pound?
Top 6.
Top 6. So what if Keyshawn Davis knocks him out now?
He's got to be at least probably about top 9.
Wait, give me your rundown.
Wow, that's crazy.
Of your top 10.
Is this guy trolling?
Top 6.
I'm busting your balls. What's good, baby?
These guys are trolling.
He's just high. That explains it.
No, I'm not high. I'm just giddy. I'm feeling giddy. I'm a giddy.
But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a close fight. Now, I think Malik is very high on Keyshawn. Malik is saying that Keyshawn's gonna knock him out. It's possible. But
I think he's gonna get his ears boxed off, man. It's gonna be a clear decision. Davis. Yeah.
I would be very impressed if he stops this guy or dominates.
I don't think it stops him. I think it'll be a split decision.
I'll tell you this. I got to talk to you about this because I've been hearing on the Twitter sphere. What's up with the they left the shit at the door? Fried chicken or something?
Oh, the box, the mystery box. He had like bananas and watermelon.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
What's the verdict on that? I didn't hear anything.
Nobody knows who did that.
Supposedly it was Teofimo.
Somebody, yeah. Some people think it was Teofimo Lopez who did it. I don't know.
That's funny shit.
I think it was
funny.
Keyshawn Davis' camp.
Is it a Smollett situation?
Well, I think it was Teofimo because he got jumped. Like his team jumped his dad during a sparring session.
Okay. Are they? Is it sending shockwaves? Has it become a big stink or no? It's just whatever, right? It's not that big a deal.
I think they were trying to get into Berinchy's mind games like.
I mean, is Mike Tomlinson saying it's injustice and we need more equality in this world, or probably not, right? I don't think
they were just trying maybe Keyshawn's trying to gain some fans. You know, I'm fighting a racist here. I'm fighting a racist. Join me.
Maybe they even did it by themselves, man. This is just a false flag event.
That's what I love about boxing and MMA. It's no one gives a shit. It's a fight game. And if this was like the NBA or the NFL or some shit, it'd be a whole fucking
because you would have the president of the NFL, whatever, giving a public speech talking about it. But since it's boxing, nobody's in control. There's no spokesman for boxing. It's
not yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Now, Keyshawn is trying to blame Berinchyk. Is he doing that? Did he say that?
They were saying it was Berinchyk or somebody from his team or something. Berinchyk didn't give a fuck. He just stayed quiet. He's like, this guy's he's there for business. He's there to fight. You know, he's not there for these fucking games. So that's what happened, basically. Nobody knows who fucking sent that box.
Okay. So, from what I hear, Berinchy's underdog. He's not Dave. What's his name? Keyshawn Davis. He's got the upper hand. Everybody thinks he's gonna win.
I mean,
Is that the word?
everybody. I mean, a lot of people think Keyshawn's gonna win. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I haven't heard anybody say Berinchy's gonna. Well, I don't know what's your prediction.
Australian says Keyshawn's gonna box him up.
Yeah, but what's your prediction?
I mean, I don't know much about both these guys, honestly, but I'm gonna go with the Ukrainian. I support the Slavic fighters. So we'll go with the Ukrainian. But from what I see at the face-off, he does look a little undersized. So I don't know. We'll see. What is that?
I think he's going to be too weak.
He's a little bit undersized, right?
He's got no power, man.
No power.
Davis is a weight bully.
I kind of want Keyshawn to win this fight, Keyshawn Davis, because he's going to be good for boxing, especially if he knocks him out. He's an American boxer with power, and he's offensive.
You think Tank fights this Davis?
No.
Tank fights no one, man.
No.
Just forget about him. Forget about this Tank Davis guy. He doesn't exist.
But I think Tank Davis would beat Keyshawn Davis, so. If they ever fought.
Sick of his I think he would beat this guy. I think he beat this guy, Leonard at Ellaby. Nobody will fuck with Tank. Nobody fucks with Tank. He doesn't fight him. You can't fuck with him if he ever wants to fight anybody. It's just fucking pointless.
Yeah, you're right.
He could have, would have, he would have done this. Yeah,
you're right.
Here's my ignorance. I'm not up to the game like you guys are. I'm not locked dialed in. But is Keyshawn, he was supposed to fight Davis or something?
No, they never. No, I'm just talking bullshit. I mean, like it's a fantasy fight basically because Tank's not gonna fight anybody. And he says
Davis could
recently, or somehow the fight fell apart.
With Tank.
Yeah.
It was the Lamont Roach fight.
Roach, that's right.
Yeah, but that's back on. Yeah, but that's back on.
Yeah, that's
now.
back on. Yeah, but that was the whole drama, or what was happening with him. And... All right.
But this Davis dude's only got 12 fights. I didn't know he had so little. So he's only got 12 fights. Mason's got 17. I mean, I know the age. How old is this dude? 20.
I have no idea.
How old is Davis? Keyshawn Davis.
That's a good question. I have no idea. I'm gonna check.
23, maybe.
25.
I'm in the chat.
25.
25. He's only got 12 fights.
Disappointed. Yeah. I don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit about these. I mean, Usyk's the best fighter in the world. Pound for pound, number one. He'll smash any of these motherfuckers. So I don't get off on that.
Alexander Usyk, I read somewhere that he says that he has 2 fights left. 2 fights left. Who do you guys want to see Usyk fight in those 2 fights?
I would say Anthony Joshua.
You think he's a good boxer, but he's not that entertaining, man.
Joshua, I want to see him fight Joshua.
What he's gonna do.
Yeah. Well, the opposition his opposition allows Usyk to fight that way. I mean, the opposition is not really.
There's no one for him to fight that's that I care for. So unless he fights like a Zhang or a Bakoli
or Petaya, if he makes it to heavyweight.
Petaya, nah.
I want to see him against a fast boxer, though. I'm tired of watching Usyk fight.
These big, clunky heavyweights.
Yes.
I think Dubois, that fight, he's got some intrigue, the backstory. I think that's it. That's all he's got left.
And I don't think Dubois did that bad in that fight, though. But do I really want to see it again? I think it's going to...
Wait, with the Usyk fight?
Yeah, Usyk, Dubois. Dubois was doing pretty good. I don't think he was winning or anything, but...
He was being competitive.
He gave up, bro. He got
he gave up, yeah.
Jab.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen, if he had this guy legitimately hurt, he would have gone after him. But come on, man. after that, like, look at that jab. Take a look at that shit. He just mentally gave up.
How come no one? The only person that wanted to go out on the shield against Usyk was Chisora. None of these other heavyweights fought in that way.
He did a lot better than all those heavyweights. He did a lot better.
You're
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
I think Chisora has given the most competitive fight he's had so far, heavyweight.
Yeah.
It's just fucking,
Yeah, Tyson Fury was exposed as he's just big, basically. Fury could get away with that style against Wilder, and even against Wallin, he struggled.
Yeah, that's
So,
embarrassing.
Wallin, what a bum,
Chisora
dude.
dropped Wallin, twice? You watched the Chisora Wallin fight.
Yeah, Wallin looked like a cab driver in that fight.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
And Fury was
nobody
life
left
and
to
death
fight,
with
man.
him.
No phone lines. No phone lines tonight. Just
And that was AJ's best win in the last fucking, 6 years? Literally. Boy, beat Wallin, man. Yeah, he put it on Wallin. The fuck out of here.
Tricky southpaw boxer, mate.
yeah. Now, how good was Wallin, anyways? Right, like you're saying, like, Chisora beat the guy. So. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to look back at Fury's career and really dissect.
A battle torn old Chisora.
On top of that,
a Fury rundown would be kind of interesting. A resume rundown.
yeah, we might get a lot of hate from
Like them are 3 Wilder fights and 2 Usyk fights done.
So I heard from the MMA world, Pereira wants to fight Usyk.
Yes. Come on, who would want to watch that mismatch? That's crazy.
Hey, we seen Francis. We seen Francis.
Oh yeah, Francis Ngannou's gonna fight Rico Verhoeven in kickboxing, apparently.
Who's gonna fight?
That's gonna be interesting.
That's a fucking dumbass move. He's going to get knocked out.
You know Rico Verhoeven? Do you know who he is?
No.
The kickboxer.
Yeah, he's the best kickboxer in the world.
I think he's got a chance. You know, Rico Verhoeven, his defense is horrible, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually
too. I think
I give Francis a good puncher's chance against him.
But people are saying he's the Glory heavyweight champion.
Yeah,
but that Glory heavyweight division right now is weak as hell.
And he's gonna be
like
fighting
the
who
greatest
again?
kickboxer in the world in the last 5-6 years.
Franny. You know who Franny is?
No.
Franny Ngannou.
Oh, he's fighting Ngannou in a boxing fight?
Kickboxing fight.
Oh.
Or is it boxing?
I don't know.
Is it
You guys
boxing
tell
or
me.
kickboxing?
Is it boxing or kickboxing, guys?
Well, kickboxing, he would get chopped down because Rico's got the best leg kicks in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a champion of Glory, so he's probably his stand-up with kicks and everything's better than Ngannou, right? So.
Yeah, he seems to be the leg kicker. So I think when it comes to straight-up boxing, he's obviously more polished, but I don't think he's got as good as chin, and he doesn't have the power. So we'll see.
And the stance is different in kickboxing. You're like, and Ngannou has been boxing for a while now, like a little bit more, I would say. I think he has the advantage. Well, I've never seen this other guy fight, so I don't know.
Ngannou, he killed people in MMA just striking, like sort of like brawling striking. If he stands there and tries to be a boxer and his technical shit, he's fucking sucks. He needs to fight his own fight. Put it on him, come forward, let his hands go. If he just stands there, he's gonna get picked apart.
He fights like a C-level.
This guy just got iced.
Dude, he got some serious brain damage on that one, dude. Did you see him? He was driving a car.
Yeah,
he was driving a car. Dude. He was like, like the finish line. Like he was driving a car, bro. He was literally driving a car. He thought he was driving a car.
Over here, dude.
He was like counting 1, 2. I'm ready to go, coach. Like, fuck.
What is this? Is this Top Rank?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I felt bad for bro. He had his hands up like he was driving a car, like he was sitting in a driver's seat and watching the rep just count. And I was like, what are you waiting for?
But by the way, Mason wasn't even on the main card. Isn't that fucking dumb as fuck?
I don't think they like that guy. I don't think they like Mason.
This guy should be promoted. Should be promoting the out of him. Young, exciting fighter. He's on the prelims.
They don't like him,
17
dude.
pro fight. What the fuck?
I think they're also aware that he's not fighting nobody. No.
But who cares? What? It's nothing to do with it. You're promoting. That's even better. So you put him on a showcase. Put a showcase in front of the crowd on TV. People see him. Isn't that when you should be putting him?
But like they might do it next time around because you got to remember what happened in his last fight. So I don't know.
I'm not saying co-main. Just on a main card.
Yeah. This is the
I know,
not
but
the main
still,
card.
like-
30 minutes or 30 minutes away from the main card.
So you guys heard Top Rank's not renewing their contract, or ESPN's not.
Yeah, they're going to the zone probably. So the zone's gonna have everything except the PBC. But the PBC is, I mean, what the fuck is that anyways?
They don't even want that.
Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants that, dude. Yeah.
Al Heyman's using PBC to launder money.
Yeah, something's happening there. Something fishy.
Just weird businesses. I don't get how it works. So there's got to be something fishy.
Yeah, but at some point it's gonna have to end. I'm not. If you're a Charlo, one of the Charlo, aren't you like complaining? Like they're not getting any fights. Spence, what's happening with Spence? What's happening with all these other
They're
guys?
done, bro.
He wants to
They're
fight.
done.
Spence is retired.
Spence is done, dude. Spence doesn't want to fight.
I don't think he wants
But
to.
Charlo doesn't want to fight either.
Neither of them do.
Yeah, why is he going to complain? He doesn't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know.
I think
I'm sure
Charlo
he wants
wanted
money. I think he
Fandora.
wants some money. I think Spence. What, you guys think Spence doesn't want to fight? This guy wants.
No, it's too much time off.
Well, you know what? Maybe
How much time do you need to recover from that ass beating? He's done, bro.
A year, maybe max a year. I mean,
It's been over a year already.
I think. Who's he gonna fight anyway? There's no money.
Dude,
That's the
it's been
thing.
almost 2 years. Isn't it 2 years?
Yeah,
It's almost, what's his name? Thurman. Keith Thurman. Throw him in there with Thurman.
Yeah, that's
Thurman's
a good
fighting
idea.
in Australia or some shit. I don't know. What's happening with Thurman?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Fighting Brock Jarvis.
He's fighting an absolute bum
Jarvis.
in Australia.
Are you going to the fight, Mirage? Are you gonna watch?
No, man. Waste my time.
So what's that mean about the state of boxing? Is it losing viewers that ESPN doesn't want to renew?
Yeah, no. Well, Top Rank wasn't delivering. Their cards were shit, to be honest. Nothing
Yeah, but you know what?
Multiple bad
They're
cards.
hurting all around though. They're hurting all around.
Well, I think it's a good thing that all these promotional companies are moving to the zone. It's gonna be easier for them to make the big fights.
UFC's leaving too,
22nd
right?
of February. Let's go.
Well, even the UFC. I've heard that the UFC is struggling with stars.
Yeah, they're leaving. I think they're leaving also.
Well, even the UFC. I've heard that.
Yeah, but the zone's been losing money too. It seems like.
Well, that's because they've been spending a lot of money on copy. What's the right? TV? Not right. What the fuck is it called? To get the NFL, to get the what's it called? To get the rights. TV rights.
TV rights.
Yeah, they spent, so they're going to be on the red for a while because they started a few years ago. We don't know if that's going to pay off.
They lost a bunch of money on Canelo, I thought.
Oh no, they're spending way more money, dude. They're spending way more money than that. That's nothing compared to what they're spending.
No, they're like in other countries, you get the Champions League, you get all these leagues, and they cost a lot of money.
Okay, he got $1 billion from the zone.
Oh, Eddie Hearn, was that true? Oh, yeah, well, apparently he got him. Yeah, I think he fucked it up. Eddie Hearn, he thought he was gonna make it in the US. He failed. That's why he's back in the UK only. Rarely, I mean, of course, he has some fights, some cards in the US, but guys, remember he had Devin Farmer. He had Devin fucking Farmer, and he thought he was gonna make a star out of Devin Farmer. Like I don't know.
He really did try.
Yo, my fucking god! What the fuck was wrong with Eddie Hearn? I think Eddie Hearn is a great promoter, but he really fucked it up trying to take over the US. He thought about just having a black fighter there. He was, oh, that's it. You know, people are gonna gonna show up to his fights. We have a black fighter. That's not how it fucking works.
If you look closely, he picked if you look closely, he picked anybody who resembles at least a little bit Floyd. You know, bald, black, or with a Philly shell at the very least.
I mean, he was getting spanked, by everybody. So that's the problem too. I mean, the 5 versus 5 was a disaster for him too.
Yeah.
Wasn't he trying to put him for a minute?
I don't think he had no fighter on that 5 versus 5 win against Frank Warren, right? There was no fighter. There was nothing. Yeah, I mean, even over there, and
I think the closest he had to a win was the Nick Ball against Fourth Fight. I think that was like the closest to like a win because it was a split decision.
That Nick Ball guy is tough, man. I need to see him get knocked out.
Yeah, that Nick Ball dude's pretty tough. He's a little dude too. He's undersized for everyone in that division.
I want to see a fight between him and El Divino.
Yeah, that's a good fight. That 126 is also it's a good division. 126.
Yeah,
130 is actually a weak division, So weak. When these guys move up, when a 130 pounder moves up to 135, they get their ass beat.
130, it's a shaky division. They have a Jackie Foster.
Who's born?
They have Ravarete. They have Lamar Roach.
You see that Rockman gonna get knocked out by nobody.
Nah, yeah, but he's gonna keep his belt, so he can still go back to.
Oh, he's gonna go back down.
Yeah, just like Hector Luis Garcia, that's what he did as well. 130, he lost his belt to Lamar.
Champion versus champion, huh?
Champion versus champion. Don't miss it. Is he undefeated? No, he's not. Lamar Roche is not undefeated, right? I think he has one.
No, he lost to Jamal Herring.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
herring. Isn't a herring a fish?
Herring.
Exactly. Jamal Tuna.
And he's worthy of fighting Javante.
Is Montbrink is back. He says Foster is boring? Guys, do you think Foster is boring? What's his name again? Foster. Oh, man, now he's gonna call me a casual
Foster, Sheik or something like that.
Shaki Foster. Shaki. I can't remember these names, and I'm fucking tired as fuck. Are y'all boxing fans? Are you really boxing fans? No, I'm not. I'm a fake.
No, we're just pretending.
His name is kind of complicated, dog.
His name is Snacky Foster.
No, but he is boring as fuck. His last fight was boring as hell. So, I hope Navarrete knocks this guy out. How's that?
Wait, is he gonna fight with Ochaki?
That's what the rumor was, that he was gonna fight him.
Herring are a family of oily, silver-colored fish with large scales and deeply forked tails. What do you think about that?
Up on that fight.
All right, we're 14 minutes away. No, 24 minutes away. Jeez.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I think Keyshawn's gonna win a robbery decision. I can see that happening.
Probably.
No, there's no way he loses. There's no way he fucking loses.
No, he doesn't lose unless he gets knocked out.
Exactly. My prediction is a close fight. It goes to the decision. Keyshawn gets it. Might be controversial.
You think the cards are very reading?
What's that?
You implying the cards are very reading?
Yeah, the judges are gonna.
They are really like 108 take teams and shit.
Well,
yeah, you guys are looking forward to this one or what?
I'm excited about this fight. Yeah, and like I said, we said, Keyshawn Davis is doing what Tank Davis should have been doing, fighting guys like Berinchyk.
Okay.
I mean,
now Berinchyk, he's coming off the upset, right? If I remember correctly.
He beat Navarrete. He's a champion. And yeah, Keyshawn Davis is fighting for a championship, for a title. So
this is the real deal. Two of the best.
It's a big step up.
No gimmicks. Yep. Okay.
No bullshit.
So we
There's a
like
real
this.
title, no email championship here, bro.
That's good. So I was looking. Eddie Hearn said boxing has been more exciting than MMA. They've been putting on the bigger fights. They've been producing. MMA's kind of been stagnant. They haven't been delivering as much. What's your thoughts? I think I have to agree. Just based off the Usyk Fury, but I mean, obviously Turkey. It's all thanks to Turkey, but
Dude, it's Turkey. He's carrying boxing right now, bro.
Yeah, he's doing some good work.
I mean,
Sure, he
aren't
has
we
the
all
money,
waiting
but
for the
whatever.
Bivol better BF card? Like,
I mean,
that's going to be a good card.
What Dashik is doing, he's proving what we've been saying the whole time. He's proving us right. Like, there is talent, and you can actually have a stacked card. And it's not that boxing lacks talent or doesn't have any boxers. It's that the money is not there to make these fights happen, which is weird, but that's the way it is, apparently. So the Sheik is just showing us what we always knew. We have great talent in boxing. I don't know. When it comes to the UFC, K-Dog, you know more than me about the UFC. How's the situation there? I'm hearing that they're trying to find a big superstar over there.
yeah, that's what it seems like. They're lacking star power. I mean, they've always got the talent. Talent's always there, but it's mainly a lot of foreigners.
Yeah, from
like
the Caucasus there, the Chechens.
Yeah,
or
there's a
whatever.
lot of neckbeards.
Dude, it's so hard to pronounce their names and they all look the
Neckbeards,
same, bro. It's so hard to, like, promote that.
And their style is wrestling, right? They're all wrestlers, right?
And it's boring.
K-Dog, they're
And they're
all
always
fucking wrestlers.
boring.
And do you want to see
They
that
don't get
shit?
knockouts.
But no, they're not boring. It's not that. It's not. GSP was a wrestler. There's plenty of Brock Lesnar was a wrestler. It's
No,
just
Brock Lesnar was a fame. Come on. And George St. Pierre, a lot of his fights, he was standing, right? I remember when he fought that guy who was eye poking him. I forgot his name. Anyway.
No, they just don't got the superstars. You look at someone like Connor, he's gone. Who else was a big star? GSP, the Anderson Silvas. There's really not too many. Izzy, he was one of their bigger stars. He's been on a losing streak. So it's just you got Alex Pereira who can't speak English, and that's about it. That's it, really. Everyone else, man, it's.
You think Conor McGregor gonna fight one more time?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't think he's gonna fight him. I don't think he gives a fuck.
UFC, they're waiting for John Aspinall to fight John Jones. That's a big fight.
That's the fight right there.
Yeah.
That's a big fight. There's a couple big fights they could put on, but you just got to get it done. Like Taporia versus Islam, I like that fight. When in terms of pure talent, that's where you're not going to miss. It's just they're not huge names, but these dudes are as good as it gets. You guys know that
UFC was known for making these fights happen, but for some reason, John Jones gets special treatment.
What do you mean? Oh, he's kind of picking and choosing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, after the last fight, Dennis said his next fight will be Aspinall. So it's either Aspinall or retirement.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be retirement. He has a lot of money, so
he's angling for money, negotiating.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's what it's about.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the show because fights are gonna start soon. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining the show. We will see you next time. Take care. All right, everybody on YouTube. I don't know why I'm talking like this because I'm fucking tired. We will see you not tomorrow. Oh wait. You know, we might do a show on Sunday, maybe Saturday, at the post-fight show. Also, if something crazy happens, maybe we'll have an emergency show tonight. But that's only if something crazy as like let's say Keyshawn Davis gets knocked out in 2-3 rounds. Then we might have an emergency show. All right, people in the chat, para Cuba, Stavato, Hursu, Comandante Marcos, smash the like, win the city. Guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time for a post-fight show. Take care.